We are at the Queen's Croquet in Cincinnati, Ohio, and as promised, here is your video. We're going to start off with a new song, and then we're going to move on to the Q&A session to give answers to all of the wonderful people who submitted some really fantastic questions on our Facebook page. Way to go, guys. So, this song is called Bridge. With your story on the years, raised daughters and raised sons, now the shadows are lengthening, the day is almost done. You've brought to me your final wish, the family at your side. And now, as evening falls at last, I am your honored guide. Take my hand, I know the way to those waters cold and deep. It isn't far, don't be afraid. Just close your eyes and sleep. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's that nothing really ends. This chapter in your story's done, but still a new one now begins. The scenery will change a bit, but the road continues on. So follow me into the night and onward into the dawn. Take my hand, I know the way to those waters cold and deep. It isn't far, don't be afraid. Just close your eyes and sleep. I'll see you safely to the shore, but then I have to go. Don't ask what's on the other side, for it's not for me to know. Just know that what you've left behind is a credit to your tale, and I only hope to do half as well before I too must set sail. Take my hand, I know the way to those waters cold and deep. It isn't far, don't be afraid. Just close your eyes and sleep. Well, thanks to the miracles of modern technology, otherwise known as a camera that will not take video for more than 10 minutes at a stretch,
Boy.
we have our Q&A section in a different cut. The first question is for Sean. Inquiring minds want to know, how did you start playing guitar?
Well, a few years before I met Kat.
Which was about 14 years ago, so a while ago.
I bought a used guitar from a friend with the express purpose of impressing a girl. Not this one, and it didn't work out too well. But I kept the guitar, I put it away for a while, and then I met Kat, and she was singing folk songs, nothing's, I don't nothing specific springs to mind, but I wanted to, I thought that was nifty and I wanted to be involved in that, and I brought the guitar back out and learned some stuff to play, and then I saw a 12-string guitar, or heard a 12-string guitar rather, and thought it sounded nifty. So I bought a 12-string guitar and started learning to play that, and then some things got a little complicated and I got frustrated and I put the guitars away for a while, and then I was, then one time a former band member was unable to make it to an event, and I was asked, kind of,
Last minute.
sort of last minute.
3 weeks,
3 weeks
before
yeah.
the concert, after not really playing much for the last 6
Several
years.
yeah.
And, yeah, sorry.
That's alright. I went, okay, I can learn this stuff maybe and try not to suck. Yeah. And so I practiced every day to learn the songs.
For 3 weeks straight.
For 3 weeks straight.
This guy's a trooper.
And yeah, I learned the songs, and now I'm a permanent part of the band.
Yep.
Permanent.
You cannot escape.
Ah!
One of us. The next question, how has music affected your life, your journey, and where you are today? And I was thinking we should probably both answer this one. As far as me personally goes, this stuff keeps me sane. I don't know, well, I'd probably still be sewing if I weren't doing music, but I'd probably still be frustrated with sewing if I weren't doing music, because that got to a point where it was pretty frustrating. This experience, and keep in mind, we've only been doing this for, I don't know, almost 2 years. Well, I've been doing this for almost 2 years. This entire experience has been amazing and thrilling and wonderful and terrifying and glorious, and I found this, and it has set me on fire in the best way. I don't know, I mean, this is why I'm here, I think. At least that's what it feels like right now, and it's amazing. So thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to do this, because I would still be a musician without an audience, but it's much more fun when other people are enjoying along.
I have to agree, and I have no idea how I'm going to follow that.
Sorry. Wordsmith.
How has music affected your life, your journey, and where you are today? Well, I've always liked music, you know, singing along to songs. I was in marching band in high school.
He played the saxophone.
I played the saxophone.
Yes, he did. He still has his saxophone.
I do. Maybe you'll get to see it sometime.
Yes.
Yeah, so music is always a part of me, who I am. I've just never really expressed it as much publicly, I guess. It's never been
the central
a
focus of anything.
Yeah. And now it sort of is, and that's really cool, I think.
Yeah, it's because it's become the central focus, it's sort of taken our world and done that, but in a good way, in a fabulous way. I can't even put into words how much I enjoy life right now because of what we're doing. Yeah.
And I share that.
And it's so wonderful to be able to share it with you.
Okay.
What advice would you give to the aspiring performer with stage fright, otherwise known as how did you get past the oh my god, other people phase?
I still have that.
I still have it too, honestly. I still have nerves when getting on stage, but some things I found that have really, really helped are to practice. Practice all the time. Practice in the shower, practice in the car, practice in your sleep. You exist to practice so that you can get used to doing your own material well enough so that you know it enough that the central focus in your mind is not, oh my god, I'm going to screw this up. The central focus in your mind is the performance. Because if you know it well enough, you're less likely to be panicking about messing up. Also, be like your stuff. Be confident in it. If you're doing this because you enjoy it, focus on that. Focus on how proud you are of the creations that you've made, of the talent that you have. Focus on how proud you are of the fact that people who you already know like your stuff. Focus on how proud you are of the fact that they like your stuff.
If they like your stuff, there's a reason they like your stuff.
Yeah, trust me. Music is one of those things that, you know, you either like it or you don't like it, and if you like it, people are going to know about it. Well, it's music. And then I think the third thing, what was the third thing?
I don't know.
Oh dear. There was a third thing.
If you do mess up, if you do stumble,
You just keep going.
just keep going.
That was the third thing.
Yes.
The third thing is related to that. Continue. If you mess up, just keep going. If you know your own material well enough and you mess up, you can fake it, and the audience probably won't even notice.
Because the only person who really knows what your song is supposed to sound like is you.
Yeah.
You the performer.
Exactly.
So,
and most audiences are pretty forgiving, honestly.
That and the song doesn't have to sound exactly the same every time.
Yeah, perfection is for the recording studio, honestly. The third thing, and this is a big one, and this is a really, really difficult thing to do, and this is something that I have had to just drill into my own head over and over and over and over again. It is not the end of the world if something goes wrong. It is not the end of the world if you mess up. Life continues. So become at one with that idea, and you will be much more comfortable on stage.
And if you're singing a funny song, you can make a joke out of it.
Yes. So that's our advice for what it's worth. And I think that about covers it. Those were the 3 questions we got. They were really awesome questions. We want to keep doing videos like this with a song and with some form of Q&A. So if there are other things you would like to ask us, please, by all means, get in touch with us. We really love this back and forth, this interaction with people. And thank you, of course, as always, for watching this video and for sending us questions and for listening to our music and for coming to our concerts. And, you know, music is fun and we love it, but as I said earlier, the audience is kind of an important part.